I thought I'd start with temperature. There's been some speculation already online. Was it our warmest year on record? And in order to assess this question, what we do is we look at how the average temperature for 2021 compares using the Niwa 7-station series, which is a long-running record extending back to 1909. With no further ado, temperature. So 2021 was in fact our warmest year on record. I can now confirm that. And the average temperature for 2021 was 13.56 degrees. So that means that we surpassed our previous record, which was set in 2016. This long-running record shows that New Zealand's average annual temperature has increased by about 1 degree over the past 100 years. If we have a look at the 7-station series plotted as what we call anomalies, we can see how the annual temperature compares to a long-term 30-year baseline to put our climate into context. And this allows climate statistics from different countries around the world to be compared. For this year's annual climate summary, we are using the 1981 to 2010 30-year reference period. In the graph, red bars indicated years that experienced above average temperatures, and as you would expect, blue bars indicate years that experienced below average temperatures. We can see 2016 on this graph, that recorded an average temperature of 13.45 degrees or 0.84 degrees above average, which was New Zealand's warmest year on record at the time. However, in 2021, we finished with an average temperature of 13.56 degrees, which was 0.95 degrees above average and became New Zealand's new warmest year on record. During 2022, Niwa will transition to using the most recent 1991 to 2020 reference period when we're referring to temperature anomalies in climate summaries like this one. Using this warmer reference period, the 2021 annual average temperature would be considered 0.82 degrees above average. And for the purposes of historical comparison, the World Meteorological Organization recommends using the 1961 to 1990 period for calculating global climate anomalies. And when comparing to this 30-year average, the 2021 average temperature would be 1.09 degrees above average. So if you're still with me, what this means is that the temperature itself does not change regardless of which reference period we use. It is just the anomaly value. The ranking also does not change. Our warmest year on record remains the warmest year on record despite which reference period we use. And as maybe a bit of an analogy, if Niwa was paying me $10 an hour, $2 an hour more than the minimum wage, but I'd still be going home with $10 for an hour of work. So it's the same kind of thing here. We're not changing the temperatures, we're not changing the rankings, but the reference period it does change and we update it every 10 years. And I guess no matter which way you slice it, 7 of the past 9 years have been amongst New Zealand's warmest on record, despite which reference period you use.